Guys, welcome to episode 3. You're joined by the Wet Bandit, better known as Nathan Taylor. And today we're back in the workshop and we're looking at what is actually the end of the episode. At the start of the episode, the lads just went on and cracked on without me, which is probably for the best. They removed the engine, the gearbox, they've modified the cradle to make everything look like the motorbike engine is going to sit in a nice place with the diff all in the right area, nothing's catching, everything's great. And to show you what we promised, here's a time lapse of everything that we've done.
Mate, it was yesterday.
And we're back. So this is where we're at the moment. The cradle's been modified, it's been rubbed down, all the rust is off, it's been painted. We've got a better understanding of where we're going to put things now. We've got some drive shafts, the diff has been on the bench, it's been married up, it's been taken away, it's been married up, it's been taken away. And we've got a good understanding of how now
brown cow, how now brown cow.
this is going to work. We've, onto the diff, we've put a reverse gear on, we've heat shrunk that onto a sprocket, which is heat shrunk, heat wrapped, heat. We've hot footed.
Oh, try again. Oh, try again. Oh, try again. Oh, try again.
We're going to run a reverse gear. Not many people run a reverse gear, so a lot of people Fred Flintstone in it backwards. When we thought, why should we do that? It's 2021. No one wants to Flintstone it backwards in reverse. So we're running a reverse gear on a separate starter motor, which we estimate is going to run for about 10 seconds, more than enough time, so it doesn't burn out. So we modified the cradle. The reason why we've modified the cradle is because the diff position and the engine position is completely different to how it was sat in the Mercedes 700cc engine. So what we've done is we've pulled the cradle back a touch so we've got more room for the diff to sit with the shafts. So our diff is going to be placed here. The diff is currently on the bench. As soon as we can get the diff back in, we then can work out placement for the engine and then fabricate the mounts. Suspension, we're due to change that. We've got some coil springs on order, which is going to drop it at least 25mm. So I think they're on back order at the moment. Everything's on back order. It's COVID, mate. Everyone's saying it's COVID. This COVID stuff, it's a problem. So as soon as we get the suspension, we're going to get that in so we can actually work out how much the cradle drops with the springs. Why does it feel like someone's watching me? It's very strange. There's a big debate going on between the three of us. When I say the three of us, I mean me and Jim, with some emotional viewpoints from Paddy, to say whether we should be changing the brakes or not. I think that we need to put pads and discs on there. We need to upgrade them. I don't think the drums are going to cut it. The power that we've got, I want a bit more better stopping power. I want better stopping power. We're going to have a lot of power, so I want to be able to stop. Jim doesn't want to stop, but that's classic Jim. He needs to be somewhere else. He's always somewhere. He's not here now. So we're thinking about the brake and pad and disc upgrade from the Brabus. We've seen a couple of Pagid OE options which we think we're going to run. So let us know what you think on that one. Yes, let us know what you think. I'm swaying towards pads and discs. This is Akudo. He's security of our subframe. This high-end piece of kit, making sure that he keeps it safe, and he has a piece of 2x4. He has a small piece of wood which he will beat you to death with. Just like that. Don't want to mess with him. He's a big scary Nigerian man. And he'll come for you. He really will. He's actually just our chef. He cooks food. I think he mixes food with that stick. That's all he is. He's not that physical at all. So to wrap this episode up, the lads have done a lot without me, which I didn't really want, but I sort of expected, and it was probably more efficient for the team. I really need to get my head into the back end of the project, but it's just the stuff that the technicians need to get stuck in and do. There's a lot of cutting, shutting, welding, mounting, strengthening, making sure everything's going to be safe and everything's going to function, which isn't really my part. And yeah, they've done an unbelievable job. Phenomenal. Love it. So we promised the spend of this project, and the spend of this project up to now is we've bought a smart car for 450 quid. We've bought our motorbike engine, which was also 450 pounds. We've bought some sprockets and bits for the diff, which I think comes to around £100. The suspension components, which are on order, they cost £125. And that's all we're up to at the minute. So far, so cheap, but I suspect it's quickly going to start piling up and mounting in. Guys, We're really loving making the Smart-asaki and showing you the content. Now, we need you to like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, this is going to happen. He will take a wooden spatula to his bowl. Not to anyone's face, he's not that physical. Will you get down from there? Stop messing about. See you next time. Guys, thank you for checking in our smart car project. If you like the video, you should definitely subscribe to our channel and even smash the like button. Smash it. We look forward to seeing you next time.